Alright. I'd rather do... I mean, this is the next one on the list, and it makes sense. So... That temple really needs fixing.
Ah! Get those back! I found them first! I'll get them back, right back. It's your fault for not giving them to me in the first place. Hey, are you picking on someone again? I'm gonna tell Motosumi.
Hey, what's going on over here? I thought I told you the kids to play nice.
Motosumi, you'll listen to me, won't you? That meanie stole my friend's stuff and made him cry. What? You actually tattled on me? Here, I'll get them back, alright? No hard feelings.
Ugh. How many times have I told you? You can't just take someone else's stuff. What'd you take anyway? Come on, show me.
They're just beans, I think. He was acting like they were important, so I figured they might do something cool. They are important! They are! I'm gonna put them in a planter over there, see? Huh? You're growing them? I guess that's kinda cool.
I hate to burst your bubble, but these are just ordinary roasted beans. So I don't think they'll grow. Did you find them on the temple grounds?
There were a bunch on the ground over there near the fence. Will they really not grow?
Beans at this time of year. On this side of the temple. Say, have you kids ever heard of the holiday called Setsubun?
Oh, I heard of that before from my grandma. She said that you're supposed to drive ogres away by shouting, "Out with the ogres, in with good fortune!" But wouldn't that also chase away Zenki and Goki? Zenki and Goki Mototsumi? I don't think that's very nice.
You're right. That's why we celebrate in a different way now.
What's wrong, Mototsumi? Cheer up! It's not like you to go all frowny face on us.
Hey, remember who you're talking to. You know what I do to smart Alex, right? Tickle attack!
Stop it! Stop it! Jeez, we were trying to be nice.
Oh, you kids don't need to try and be nice to me. Anyway, it's almost nap time. Last one back to the house has to clean the bathtub. Ah, I'm gonna get ya!
Ah, run away!
Hey! Hey, Take, you there? Give me a shout if you can hear me! Weird. Guess he must still be off at class. I like that face. Aha! There you are. Hey, Take. Wow, you're really in the zone, aren't you? Hello? Anybody home? Earth to Takemaru? Guess that isn't getting your attention, huh? Fine, I'll leave a note. I wish you'd just give me a moment of your time. Tell you what, tell you what though. It always amazes me how you get so lost in your work. You're so cool. Ugh, I thought he'd never leave. Why does he have to be so up close and personal? Even if he does look up to me, he's no different than the rest of his kind. He thinks I'll get chummy with a human. Why does he have to be so touchy-feely? I swear, these damn humans are so... Ugh. Aha! Got it. Excessive touching is the blame for my lady's fall from grace. I'm sure of it. These humans sure have a lot of nerve for such weak creatures. Although, perhaps I wouldn't mind giving it a shot myself. If I could find the right partner. What are you referring to, sir? Is Takemaru here? Whoa! You spoke... This isn't good. I need to calm down or I end up stuttering every word. Let's try this. Whoa! You spooked me! Ooh, that's better. Sounds like it's that old geezer calling me this time. Hey, Matsumara! I'm over here, in the woodworking area. Figured you'd still be in here somewhere, Takemaru. Did you get Kuragane's message? I know your eyes are bad, but could you maybe take a step back? You and Kuragane need to respect others' personal space a bit more. Plus, having you so close makes me nervous. I swear. So you really were just ignoring them, huh? But you can't fool these old peepers of mine. I can see it throbbing in your muscles. You don't really hate him as much as you let on, do you? In fact, he ain't really the problem. You just have trouble knowing how to treat humans in general, isn't that right? It's true. I find them hard to deal with. Maybe they're not all responsible, but it was still humans who deceived me and drove my lady to disgrace. Although, one of my old comrades seems to be doing well on the baseball team. Anyway, Kuragane's message. You mean this note? Changing the topic. How about you tell me what's on your mind? Maybe I can lend an ear or two. I'm not a child that needs advice. I can fix my own problems. Let's see here. The message says that I need to get some materials together to make a barricade for Setsubun. Is it that time of year already? Setsubun gets crazy every year. Just like believing in Santa, if enough people in Tokyo believe that beans can hurt ogres, then they really care. If a barricade can make this year easier for my fellow ogres, I'll do what I can. I'll head straight to the Asakusa workshop. There's a lot more space to work with there, after all. You let Kuragane know where I'll be. Hey, you could at least say bye to him yourself! Good grief. When will these kids learn to open up a bit?
Today's lunch comes to you all courtesy of Shiro. He made enough for everyone. Let's give him a round of applause. You sure know what we like. What'd you make?
Well, since Setsubun's coming up, I decided to make sushi rolls for everyone. I hope you like them. Is there a special way to eat this?
I suppose so. In some parts of the land of law, you would face a specific lucky direction and eat the entire roll in one bite.
That sounds like some sort of myth, if I'm being honest. That sounds like some sort of myth that's just going to embarrass you in the long run.
Eating it like that supposedly brings good fortune.
Or death by asphyxiation.
Am I supposed to swallow this entire thing in one go? It's too big! I'll choke if I try to stuff this all in my mouth.
Looks really good though. You had best be careful, Ryota Yakushimaru. It's said that if you bite into the sushi, then you'll suffer years of bad luck. This year we should eat standing in this direction, correct? Face this way and concentrate as you eat. If you wish to preserve your bonds with those you care for, you should eat with the same determination as going into battle. This may sound like a joke, but remember that if enough people in this Tokyo believe it, then it will become the truth. That comes into play so many times. It's ridiculous.
You're so serious, Toji. But when it comes to chowing down, so am I.
Alright.
Woo! That was tasty! You practically inhaled that, Kingo. I've had lots of practice, so this means we're done celebrating Setsubun, right? I remember hearing about some other things folk did in the past. I think they threw dried beans around or something.
I've read about that before. I suppose it's become a thing in the past now, though. Same goes for the chant we used to say. They threw beans around. Chant? What are you chanting in this world? I heard that before the transients came, folk would chant, "Out with the ogres and in with good fortune." However, nowadays that phrase has been deemed problematic. I knew we could count on the priest to know about such things.
Yeah, lots of transients are ogres. It'd be terrible if they got driven out of their homes. Horrible, ferocious monsters, huh? Hey, I've got an idea. How about we change it to Out with Shiro instead?
Here we go.
KO! Maybe I only get ferocious because a certain someone is horribly obnoxious. You always keep trying to get out of makeup classes. Ah! Not the face!
To think I would ever grow used to you two squabbling. I apologize for butting in while you're fooling around, but...
Fooling around?
If it would make you happy, my friends, then I'd be grateful to take on the role of the Ogre. I do have Ogre blood in me, after all. My lineage dates back to Ogres who came here before from the land of law. It would only be fitting that I play the Ogre on Setsubun.
Nah, I don't feel like throwing beans at my friends.
Sorry, Toji. I was just being a jerk. I only thought there might be value in learning about past customs. I appreciate your concern, but it doesn't bother me. But what about my first actual summon, my red ogre friend? What about his feelings? Wow, so you're like part ogre? That's so rad. You think that having ogre blood is rad? Toji hates. I forgot Toji hates that part of himself. Of course I do. Have you never been told that before? I try to avoid interacting with others outside of my duties. I don't think I've ever talked with our other classmates yet. So I've had little chance to hear opinions on my heritage. Not that someone who hunts their own kin. Please ignore me. Back to the point. These customs may seem outdated nowadays, but I do think it's important to learn about our history. I understand what you mean, Toji. I find these old rituals interesting too, from a cultural perspective. In with the ogres, out with good fortune. In with the ogres, in with good fortune! I want a Setsubun that everyone can enjoy.
Master, cut it out! You can't say that during this season or you'll give them the wrong idea! Oh no, I can feel the ogres that you've met in the past starting to get a little heated.
But I said in with the ogres, in with good fortune.
I guess you reap what you sow. I thought you'll be in danger, so you do you.
But I said good things. Oh crap.
Is something the matter? You're staring off into space, Brandon. God dang it. If you're feeling unwell, I shall escort you to the nurse's office.
It's alright. This happens occasionally. So I'm sure he will be okay. Besides, there's something wonderful about his expression when lost in thought. Hey, did someone call for an ogre? Whichever one of you pricks said that, come face me! Hey, Ibaraki, come to hang out with us?
Whoa, you actually summoned an ogre!
Ibaraki? Of course, I forgot you were a student here. You are a first year, correct?
Huh? You're here for a fight? Alright, let's throw down!
Control yourself while we're at school, Kingo. Although, I must commend your hearing, Ibaraki. It reminds me of someone.
Oh, you mean Mr. Man? What are you doing? Stop! Don't say it! You can't say those words at school!
Another entry for phrases we're not allowed to utter. Ever. Hey! Don't just go having fun without me! Looks awfully tasty. Let me have some. Whoa, since when are you so friendly? I guess the chant worked? I made extra, so feel free to have some. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna plunder one, just like the ogre I am. Try and stop me. Go ahead. Pretty good. Here, open wide.
Oh, this ain't half bad. I'm gonna plunder some more of this booty for shooting.
Please don't say that.
Since you're here and all,
can we ask you about Setsubun? You should know a lot, being an ogre yourself. You're from the land of Law, right? Setsubun? It's the worst holiday for us ogres. You spend that day having a bunch of randos throw beans at you and stuff.
Wow, that's horrible. There really are some ogres out there too, like Toji.
Ryota Yakishimaru, could you please cut it out? You're starting to embarrass me. It's only natural that others will be scared of badass ogres like me.
We can't help that we're terrifying.
Now that I think about it, I've rarely been pelted with beans since I came to Tokyo. Guess most are too scared to try. Still though, the other ogre transients are all nervous this time of year. There are tons of them in Kabukicho after all. There's plenty of jerks who don't like us, so they take a handful of beans and come settle their scores. That's why we build a barricade every year. All of Kabukicho's on edge around Setsubun. If I were you, I'd give the place a wide berth until it settles back down. Wow, I never knew. Maybe someday we can all get along.
What are you going on about? You saying you want to spend the day with a bunch of ogres?
Well, what's so bad about that? We were just talking about that. We were wondering if there's a way to celebrate Setsubun that's better suited to Tokyo.
Well, at least get those jerks to throw something else. Picking fried beans out of my hair gets old real fast.
I guess Setsubun sushi wouldn't work so well, would it? No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not. Wipe those grins off your faces.
Hey, what's going on in here, Ibaraki? I can hear your voice all the way outside. Hey, Shuten. What business do seniors have with sophomores?
Bro! Hey, listen to this for a second. They were chanting "End with the ogres."
Seriously? You gotta be kidding me, saying stuff like that? Hey, Shuten's staring at you pretty hard. And you should apologize, Brandon. Sorry I offended you. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not mad. I was just a bit surprised. Hey, can I ask you a favor? Sorry to interrupt your lunch, but could you come with me, Brandon? You know, I'm glad this is not assassination classroom because every time I heard that kind of thing, it was just like, could you step outside for a moment? And then you come back in and everybody's got the crap beaten out of them.
What? A favor?
You have to be so loud, Ibaraki. What's the problem this time? When people beg you to help them, you're all too happy to help. And now that you need help, you didn't ask me first.
What's up with that?
It's like you don't trust me or something. And that's not true. You're always helping me out just by being there.
Seriously? Then why don't you trust me with this little favor? Come on, you can count on me.
That's a no-go. This is for an old pal of mine, and only a human will do the job. Ogres like you and me couldn't help even if we tried. I'm really sorry, Ibaraki.
Fine.
Don't think you've won or anything, Brandon. I wasn't thinking that way. I should roll with the punches, but I wasn't thinking that anyway. So, how about it? Would you be willing to hear my friend out, Brandon? Well, since you're asking nicely, I can lend an ear at least. I'll be just a minute. Should you really be wandering off on your own? It should be safe enough inside the school, but you never know. Dude, don't you start being shit on with me. I understand your concern, but it's not really necessary. Thanks for the update, Windows. I understand your concern, but it's not really necessary. I'm confident the faculty will not allow intruders on school grounds. I'll see you all later. Huh? Just think about an all-inclusive Setsubun. I'll come up with something as well. I'll try to think of something if that's what you want. But don't get your hopes up. Worry not, Kingo. No challenge is too mighty if we summoners put our heads together. I'm confident we can all think of a way to celebrate Setsubun that will delight everyone. Out with the ogres! In with good fortune! Huh. So, it was you kids. Stop throwing beans at people's homes, and it will attract pigeons and crows. I'll call the cops if you don't stop. Out with the ogres! In with the birdies! I told you to cut it out, you brats! Who the heck taught you little squirts to do something like this? Doesn't matter. There are ogres living here, right? Maybe they're just kids now, but they're gonna turn into big scary monsters. Yeah, we gotta take care of them before they grow up for everyone's sake. There's a lot I want to say to that, but first I need to ask you something. Why do you think that throwing beans would? Duh, haven't you heard? Ogres hate beans, and beans have the power to destroy evil beings. So how are you such a dum-dum head, Pops? Of course I have. I was raised in a temple. Also, I'm only a high schooler, not some middle-aged man. You're not an adult! Guess I really do look that old, huh? Oh, I should be used to it by now. But it still hurts every time. Listen up, you brats! You judge me based on my appearance, and you're judging those little babies based on theirs. Cut it out! Of course there's some ogres, I mean. Some are humans and transients. Don't judge them based on where they're from. Judge them based on their actions. Don't you think that's for the best? What? I didn't break you or anything, did I? You really don't have a clue, do you, Pops? Come on, sis, let's go home. Hey, wait! I'm not done talking yet. Ugh, those kids are fast. I still had some questions, too. Heard a bit about beans driving away ogres, but no way do I want to test it out. There aren't many kids in Tokyo who know the thing between ogres and beans, so there must be grown-ups putting them to this. Haven't seen you around my temple before. I warn you, if you're a peeping Tom or a thief or a bean thrower. Your temple? So you work here, human? Tell me, are those ogres I smell inside of this building? Setsubun's just around the corner. You better not be planning to do anything to hurt them. You think I'm trying to hurt those kids? I'm not just some random layabout. I'm raising those kids. They ain't got nowhere else to go. I suppose. It doesn't seem like you're lying? Sorry, I had the wrong idea. I'm happy so as long as the kids are alright. Judging by your concern, I guess you're an ogre. You've got quite a good looking set of horns, even if one's broken. Good looking? Really? I mean, I won't let my guard down so easily, human. Fool me twice, shame on me. What are you on about? No, I shouldn't say that. Allow me to apologize for my remarks earlier, as an ogre to a human. Seeing as you're looking after these children, I should address you with the respect you deserve. My name's Takemaru. I'm an apprentice carpenter, just like you say. I'm an ogre transient. I'm Monotsumi Tono. Sorry for calling you a peeping Tom and a thief. Don't worry about it. More importantly, I was thinking, you don't look nearly old enough to have kids. What? Are you alright? You're not having a heart attack, are you? No, it's just that everyone always mistakes me for an old man. It feels really nice. I see. Anyway, I have an idea. How about you let me pay you back for how you're treating those kids? I'll do the work for free. My pride as an ogre is not going to let my kind be indebted to a human. What can I do, though? Suppose I can help fix your temple. I want to say that would be great, but I don't think I have enough supplies on hand. Don't worry about it. I couldn't possibly ask you for coin. My sacred artifact, I've always got wood to spare. Seriously? Damn! Wish I had one like that. Oh, right. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is it? I'll try to answer if I can. That's good, because only an ogre can answer this. Is it true that beans can hurt ogres? Nobody really comes up to the roof this time of year, so we should be alone up here. The wind's pretty biting. Wish someone could warm me up. Ah! Oh, you come when I say that, but you won't come in the gotcha. You freaking freaking Oniwaka. If that's what you really want, I can do the honors, Brandon. What? Hey, where'd you come from? Oniwaka. I see. It's my job to look out for you, Brandon. You're kind of bad at taking care of yourself. Will you guys stop that? I'm very good at taking care of myself, thank you. Careful you don't catch a cold out here. Good grief. I really can't take my eyes off you for a minute. Also, you know you shouldn't hang around deserted places with ogres. You never know what they'll do once you're alone. What? Do you plan to just follow him around everywhere like a stray pup? Sounds like someone needs a new hobby. Yeah, Baraki, you realize that's the pot calling the kettle black. Never mind. Oh, you're so hot, Walker. You aren't listening to a word I'm saying, are you? I was staying hidden until you were really in trouble, and now I'm here. I'm one thing, but how can you say that about Shootin? He's an enlightened soul, so don't judge him based on how he looks. So you're saying that I just look like a musclehead? That's not what I meant, bro! Damn it, you set me up to say that! No, you dug a fine hole all by yourself. Anyway, what do you need with Brandon? What do you say, Shootin? I think this guy wants to stick around. Want me to chase him off? There's no need. So long as he doesn't mean to attack us, just let him do as he pleases. Now, the reason I called you up here, I want you to become friends with an ogre named Takemaru. I just read that. Oh, option C. You want me to befriend him? A human once stole away someone Takemaru fell in love with. There's more to it, but long story short, he hates humans now. We ogres have had lots of issues with humans over the years. Although most of us don't blame humans in the present for them. If there's something you want to say, spit it out, Ogre Breath. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You might be of the same plan, if you weren't the one who came to Mount Oe. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had these sorts of feelings too. You need a minute there? Shoot it? Don't worry. I know you're not your ancestors. Sorry, I should stay on top. Besides, you're living proof that there are humans who accept ogres. To blindly hate all humans seems so ignorant. Anyway, it'll be hard to become friends if you don't get to know him at first. Do you want to go meet him after school today? I think you should go back inside rather than follow these two who knows where. You're gonna catch a cold if you stay out here any longer. I'm curious about this Takemaru. Huh? Why would you say that? Didn't they just say that Takemaru hates humans? If you catch him in a bad mood, he might just eat you. Do you understand what you're getting yourself into? You really ought to learn how to judge risky situations. I have not solidified an Oniwaka voice yet. I am sorry. I've noticed myself that it's changed. No matter what happens, you'll be there to protect me. Gotta say, I do kind of feel for you, Oniwaka. Your boss looks pretty rough to work with. I'm used to it. That's just who Brandon is. Even so, I, Oniwaka, will protect him to the best of my humble ability. We are decided then. I'll collect you after class. Thank you so much, Brandon. Out with the ogres! In with good fortune!
Stop throwing beans at me! It hurts! If you want to fight, then I'll gladly face you fair and square.
Takatsuchi's not really an ogre, though. Not really? Shut it and take my beans, ogre! I don't want to fight, I just want to exercise some ogres. Of course I'm throwing beans at you. It's just what you do on Setsubun.
Is my fault somehow? I don't even remember what I did to deserve it!
Ogres like you should just leave the rest of us alone. I'm gonna chase the whole bunch of you back where you came from. It's because of ogres like you that damn it!
I don't really understand. Did you have a problem with another ogre in the past? Why are you taking it out on me?
It doesn't matter! I hate ogres!
I don't know what your problem is, but bullying little kids isn't gonna solve it. How about you pick on someone your own size? I'll warn you now. I'm very good at schooling you idiots with my blade.
Crap! Don't think this is over!
It sucks getting beans thrown at you, especially if you're a kid. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Suzuka! Thanks for helping out. You're super strong. It was nothing. You could have handled that yellow-bellied jerk if you wanted to, right? My teacher told me that I mustn't hurt anyone outside of matches. I still can't control myself very well, so... Well, it's not because of what my teacher said. I want to become stronger, but I don't want to hurt anyone. I see. Sounds like you got your own stuff going on. You can't let this get to you, though. You didn't do anything wrong. Looks like you scuffed your knee a bit. Let's go clean it off. You don't need to do that. It isn't that bad. Don't worry about it so much. My motorcycle's right, huh?
You two, me have questions. No human named Brandon?
Hey, it's my friend.
I think that's mine. I think that's my my Oni.